Have you ever wondered about the history of television broadcasting in New York City? Let's dive into the story of WPIX-TV, a name that has become synonymous with New York television. Picture it, the year is 1948, and a new independent station emerges on the scene, WPIX-TV. It was an innovative force from the get-go, introducing the first all-film newscast, a format that was groundbreaking at the time. Beyond its creative programming, WPIX-TV fostered a strong connection with the tri-state community, becoming a household name across New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Its home, the iconic Daily News building, a historic landmark in the heart of Manhattan, a fitting residence for such a pioneering station. Fast forward to 1976, WPIX-TV was well established and ready for a fresh identity. They rebranded as Channel 11 Alive, a name that perfectly encapsulated its dynamic presence in downtown New York City. With the dawn of the 70s, WPIX-TV was ready for a new era. The station transitioned to 24-hour operations and became part of Tribune Broadcasting. This was no small feat, and the move was a game-changer that had significant implications for the station's programming and reach. Prior to this, broadcasting was limited to certain hours of the day. But with this transition, WPIX-TV was now able to connect with viewers round the clock. Being part of Tribune Broadcasting meant that the station could leverage a wider network of resources and content. The station's programming became more diverse, and its reach extended beyond the borders of New York City. This move not only solidified WPIX-TV's place in the television industry, but also positioned it as a trailblazer in 24-hour broadcasting. Fast forward to 1995, and WPIX-TV was ready for yet another significant change. The station switched its affiliation to the WB network, which debuted in January of that year. This was a strategic move, as the WB network was known for its wide array of popular shows. The switch to WB affiliate meant that these shows were now part of WPIX-TV's programming, which appealed to a younger demographic and expanded the station's audience base. Indeed, the changes that WPIX-TV underwent in the 70s and 90s were pivotal in shaping its journey. From transitioning to 24-hour operations to changing affiliations, these moves not only transformed the station's operations, but also had a profound impact on its viewership. This affiliation brought new shows and a new audience to WPIX-TV. The digital era brought about significant changes for WPIX-TV. The year 2006 was a significant one, as WPIX-TV transitioned to become a CW affiliate, rebranding itself as CW11 New York City. This move was part of a larger movement in the television industry, as networks sought to align themselves with the increasingly popular CW brand. This affiliation brought a new wave of programming to the station, expanding its reach and influence across the tri-state area. Just a few years later, in 2009, WPIX-TV bid farewell to the analog era in a significant technological shift. The station adopted a digital converter box, a move that was echoed across the industry. This transition was not just a technological upgrade, but a reflection of the changing times. As the world became more digital, so too did WPIX-TV, ensuring it remained relevant and accessible in an ever-evolving media landscape. The following decade saw changes not just in technology, but also in ownership. In 2019, WPIX-TV was transferred to the EW Scripps Company, a change that was seen as a strategic move in an increasingly consolidated media industry. But this was not to be its final home. Just a year later, in 2020, the station was transferred yet again, this time to the Nexstar Media Group. This move marked another chapter in the rich history of WPIX-TV, as it became part of one of the largest television broadcasting companies in the United States. Despite the changes in ownership and technology, WPIX-TV has maintained its status as a beloved part of New York's television landscape. In the present day, WPIX-TV continues to innovate and connect with its audience. The station, affectionately known as PIX-11, remains a staple in New York City, producing 49 hours of local news every week. It's a trusted source of information and entertainment, with shows like Community Close-Up, which recently celebrated Black History Month. This is just one example of how WPIX-TV maintains its commitment to compelling storytelling and community connection. The station continues to receive positive feedback and ratings, indicating its continued relevance and importance to viewers. From its inception in 1948 to the present day, WPIX-TV has been and continues to be an integral part of New York City's television broadcasting history.